Hello, welcome back to Dramatic Budgets. If this is your first time here, then my name's Lisa and I'm on a debt-free and hopefully savings journey to get rid of what started out as just under £11,000 worth of debt. If you have been with me before, then thank you so much for coming back and joining me for another video. So I am back off my holidays, hence why I can't speak. I got back on Friday, today is Sunday, and I am in that sort of 2-day lull of trying to get my brain back into normal life mode. And this is going to be the first of 3 videos that I'm going to try and film back to back, so I will apologize now if I get a little bit muddled, because I am doing this video is going to be my week 1 and 2 check-in for July, because obviously I've been away when I would normally have checked in for week 1, so we've sort of put the 2 weeks in together. I'm then going to do my cash stuffing video for week 3 of July. A little bit less of a no stuffing than I was expecting. We'll explain that in here. And then the final video that I am hoping to get filmed today is my debt update for July. Because obviously the 14th was Friday when I got back off my holiday, so I need to do that for you guys, and then I'm trying to plan as to what I am going to do in 10 days time, because it is my year anniversary coming up, so I'm just trying to work out what I can do, if anything, for that as like a little extra video. So yes, check in. I've done most of it and I've done a lot of the calculations, just because it's the usual Sunday evening. I don't want to confuse my head too much. So I will take you through the spending for the last 2 weeks. I will take you through what is left in my wallets, which is not very much. And then we'll just kind of do what we usually do. So I do apologise, my dog is walking around aimlessly because he's decided he's finally going to eat his dinner. So he might be winding around in a little while for a treat, which he always likes to have after his tea. So the 2 weeks that we're going to check in for is the 3rd to the 9th of July, and then the 10th to today, which is the 16th of July. So 2 full weeks. Majority of it I've been on holiday for, but as usual, I forget about the bits of the holiday that's not physically in another country, mainly getting to the airport and in the airport. So yeah, confusion. So on Monday, I did go and put £20 of fuel in my car. The main reason I did this is just so that I knew that when I got back, I wouldn't have to worry about fuel, so that was sort of sorted. So that is fine. So that was that. And then I paid for dinner for myself, my other half, my mum and my auntie, because they were taking us to the airport. So I bought the Subway, which was £25.93, which I took out of my food envelope because I didn't think I'd need much of it. So that was that. And then I paid my mum on Monday night. She went to my sister's and she booked the ferry for us returning from Germany in December, which is our final holiday of the year. It's sort of holiday, it's more visiting friends really. So that was £120 that I've paid her for that. So that obviously came out of my savings. So on the Tuesday we flew out. The £22.90 was for breakfast in the airport. We had a barburrito, and then £8.10 on the plane itself, which I think were for 2 coffees and a bag of those, like, you know, the little mini nibbly fingers, the Cadbury's fingers. Yeah, which weren't great because the coffee was warm, but literally only just warm. So yeah, but we'd been up since 3, so we needed it. So that was that. Then Wednesday was our first full day on holiday, so no spend there. The Thursday we decided to book tickets for the cable car, so we went to Tenerife. If anybody's not been, there is a volcano there that you can drive up to, which is what we were doing, and then you need a cable car ticket to get actually up, further up to the top of the mountain, but the volcano, but not quite to the top. But you now have to book that online. We thought we could just turn up and pay on the day, but when we looked into it before we set off, you actually needed to book online prior to the day that you wanted to go. So I paid for that on my card, which was £71.72. So I transferred some money back over from savings for that one. It was just the extra holiday money that I'd sort of put aside this month. Friday, the flea drops for the dog came out, so that was my Amazon of £9.50. It was more than that, but I had some gift vouchers that I'd got through the Amazon receipts app. So that was that. The Saturday was no spend, Sunday no spend, Monday no spend, Tuesday no spend, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday no spend. This is when I got home. Then on the Saturday, this was yesterday, I just went to the supermarket and got the basic bits that I needed to last me until tomorrow. So I think that was like a banana for work, some bin bags, and then I bought stir fry packs for our tea. So that was that. And then today I had to put the air back up in my tyres. So that was 50p that came out of my miscellaneous fund. There we go. So that is the spending from there. So we started off the month with a rollover of £1,214.05. And then I've entered in the £200 savings from my holiday savings fund that I put aside if you watched my last video. So that gave us a total of £1,414.05. The bills that came out, as you can see, a lot of these I didn't budget this week because they were on last week's budget, on the end of June's budget, but they didn't come out because of the date. So we've just added them on. So there's the home insurance and the registration fee went out exactly as expected. Then my car tax went out at £13.12. My union fees at £20.30, council tax £114, account fee £17, TV licence at £13.25, and my mortgage at £285.47. So that actually gave us a total of £527.67. So my expenses, this is technically over 2 weeks, but I've just put it onto this week. So all of the food, fuel and spending money went, and I spent £1.89 of my miscellaneous. Then I spent £120 for the ferry that I've paid to my mum. Then my holiday extras came to £102.72, and the dog, which is the Amazon, at £9.50. So that gave us a total of £304.11 in expenses, leaving us with £582.29. I put £175 into sinking funds, which you may have seen on my last video. And then I've already calculated this, but I'll just show you through. So in my envelopes, we have nothing left in food. We have nothing left in travel, nothing left in spending. And then we have got in here 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, £3. Oh no, I've got extra. Ooh, 2, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, £1. So that's £3, 310, 315. Oh, 316 actually. So that will change things ever so slightly. So that is £3.16. I'm just going to put these into challenges now, just so it doesn't confuse me too much. So I've got that change and then the £2. So the £2 I'm going to put into my puzzle challenge. Yeah, I've got £2 there. So we will use a red. So this feels very strange, sitting down to film. It is kind of weird. I mean, even though it's only been a couple of weeks, it just, yeah, it still feels a little odd. So that is going into my puzzle challenge pot. So that is that. And then we've got 50, 60, so we should have £1.16 left. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, a pound. Yeah, £1.16. So I'll just pop that on there, and we will get Bertha out. There we go. So the highest one we've got is 85p. So if we minus that off, that leaves us with 31. Oh, yes, and I've got that one as well. So we'll take the 85 and 31. So that's good. We're doing okay with that one at the minute. I'll pop that back. Pop that in there. Apologies if you had any headphones on. My brain I think he's still on holiday, so I apologise in advance. Because yeah, sometimes the words are not coming correctly. So I'll just change these on here. So 582.29 minus 178.16. Yeah, so that's 13. Yeah, my brain cannot do any kind of maths today. There we go. I decided, because I've paid extra stuff that I hadn't thought about for my holiday. What I've done is I've decided not to put the money towards the credit card this month, and we'll sort that out next month. Because I had an email whilst I was away to say that there's a staff lottery at work, and obviously I work for the NHS, and it was the 75th birthday of the NHS while I've been away. So they were doing extra with the staff lottery that I pay into out of my wage. So because of that, there was like 75 extra winners that could win different prizes. And I got an email to say that I won £100, which will be paid in my next pay slip. So I will probably get taxed on it. So it won't be £100. But with my slight pay increase and the £100, I should be able to put the money away. I'm not going away anymore. So, you know, that should sort that. So yeah, so I decided not to put the any money to credit card, and my overdraft I have paid just the 44p instead of the £2 I'd budgeted for. So that means that's 403.69. There we go. So that's what we took into this week. So the only extra that I had was, whilst I was away, my friend asked me if I would bring her some cigarettes back. I don't smoke. My other half doesn't smoke. We don't usually bring anything back for friends and family. But I told her how much it was, and she just rounded it up. So it meant that technically I got an extra £4.67 for my trouble. So yes, that was quite nice. So that's the only extra money that's come into my account. So that's actually 408. How has that been that then? Yeah. That's why, because I can't. I can't even calculate on a calculator correctly today. So 404.57. Yep, 404.57 plus 467 is 409. 24. There we go. Hopefully that should slightly sort it. So my bills for this week were exactly as expected, nothing different. My Freeman's catalogue, my Currys insurance and my dishwasher insurance all went out. So that was exactly as I was expecting it to be. So that was £24.04. So that left us with £385 and 20p. Obviously we didn't cash stuff last week, so there was no expenses because everything was classed in last week's expenses, and that was the same for the savings, because obviously I didn't put anything into savings last week because I knew I wasn't going to be here. So 38520, 38520. And then my overdraft was actually 98p instead of the £2 that I budgeted. So that means we were left with £384 and 22p, which is more than I actually do have, if I'm honest. I have calculated what I have left as 314 and 81. Sorry, 316 and 81. So that's slightly different. So that is what I've put into my rollover budget for this week coming. I haven't got much in the way of bills this week. This credit card won't go out because it's actually not due until the 1st of August. So that's going away, but the new credit card that I've taken out, because obviously I've put such a large amount on one credit card, the minimum payment is a lot more than £70. It's just over 200, which I have to admit I stupidly looked at the bill whilst I was away, and it did give me a little bit of a freak out for a day whilst I was away about, oh my god, that is so much more than I thought it was going to be. I'd kind of like, it's like double what I'd thought, because I thought with the two together it'd be about £100 a month. So yeah, but I had a word with myself and thought about it and realised that actually, whilst I'm paying 0% interest and I'm not using my credit card at the minute, you know, to any degree at the moment, the whole idea is that actually then I will get more money off that credit card quicker, you know. And I normally put £100 to one side anyway as an extra to what my minimum payments are, so that will technically be included in that this time. So yeah, I've managed to sort myself out a little bit, not worry too much. But that is that. Yeah, so this week the only bills coming out that I'm expecting is actually my Audible, and there is nothing this week except for we have a sanctuary tour, animal sanctuary tour booked on Saturday for me and my partner. That is the only thing that's going on this week. This birthday is a friend of his, so he's organising the card. Nothing I need to do. So this week should hopefully be coming up as, you know, fairly normal. we hope. So thank you so much if you are still with me. I have also got to say thank you because whilst I was away, I noticed I hit 600 subscribers. It's been a while since I hit the 500, and it's been sort of creeping up and down and up and down and up and down the entire time that I've been away. So if you are a new subscriber, then thank you very much for joining me. Welcome to the chaos. Hope you're enjoying my journey so far. Yeah, so all I can say is thank you so much, because I've said it before, every time I get to a milestone, I always say thank you so much, because I was expecting this to be kind of like a bit like a video diary for just myself, that nobody else was going to really watch it or subscribe or anything like that. So thank you. It does mean a lot. Right, I will love you and leave you with that. If you haven't already subscribed, then please do. There is obviously the like button and the comment section down below if you have got anything you want to say. I do try and reply to everybody that comments on my videos, just to let you know that I have read it. I am going to do my cash stuffing video after this, and I will try and get them up as I would normally do. So Monday for this video, Tuesday for the cash stuffing, and then I'll try and get the other one up on Wednesday. So you'll get like three consecutive days of me this week. Thank you so much for watching, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye guys.